The lights go up. A hush falls over the assembled crowd, a collective breath held in anticipation. People lean forward in their seats, faces lit by phone screens, ready to capture the moment. A single model emerges onto the long, polished runway. A blurry, bright silhouette. She is wearing almost nothing. Camera flashes erupt, frantic bursts of light. Whispers ripple through the rows. Some gasp, eyes widen, surprise and raw curiosity. But this is not what you think, or at least it is not only what you think. The nudity on a high-fashion runway is rarely just about sex. It is not always about the simple, crude desire to shock for shock's sake alone. For many thoughtful designers, the bare body is a part of their vocabulary, a tool, like a painter's color or a writer's word, used to say something important. To truly understand this moment, we need a little bit of history. Fashion has always been a field of rebellion. In the 1920s, flappers shortened their hemlines and cast off their corsets, a radical act of liberation. The change caused significant upset, but it signaled newfound freedom and a changing world. In the 1960s, Courrèges and Paco Rabanne made space-age looks with plastic, metal, and unconventional silhouettes. Strange, even unwearable to some. But they captured the spirit of an era, technological optimism and social upheaval. In the 1990s, minimalism stripped fashion down. Designers like Helmut Lang and Calvin Klein opposed the excess of the 80s. These moments made people look twice. They made people talk. They redefined what was beautiful or normal. Each shift was a form of rebellion. Fashion asks, what is normal and why? The nude runway is the latest chapter in disruption. It continues fashion's tradition of using the body as a site of protest. As the miniskirt challenged modesty, the nude runway challenges privacy and shame. Runways link closely to art. Early couturiers like Paul Poiret looked to painters and sculptors to elevate fashion into high art. Sometimes the point is breathtaking beauty. Other times, it protests war or comments on injustice. A bare body is not an absence but a statement. It can signify truth, fear, strength, and a fragile, poignant vulnerability. For many designers, the thinking is clear. The body is a canvas, the primary surface of their art. But it is also a loud and articulate voice. When a model walks with little or no clothing, the eye is drawn to the human form in its purest outline. A single loose drape is no longer just a dress. It can read as a delicate second skin. Intricate body paint can feel like a new living kind of fabric. The message lives in the interplay between garment and skin. Messages can be deeply personal and profoundly political. About identity, questioning rigid categories of gender and self. Nudity can strip away labels and present a more fluid, essential humanity. It can argue for freedom from judgment and shame. It can protest a culture that seeks to control and commodify the female, male, or non-binary form. The bare body becomes a symbol of reclaiming ownership. Designers invite us beyond surface shock, to question unwritten rules. Why do we hide some parts? Who decided what is acceptable? And what truth can be shown in bright light? The audience does not always accept the invitation. For many, a nude body in public triggers an immediate reaction: discomfort, fear, sometimes shame. These feelings come from deep places: families, schools, communities. Media teaches us daily what is right or wrong about the body, often controlled and sanitized. Religion, for many, sets stricter rules about modesty and temptation. These teachings do not disappear at a fashion show. Neurologically, our brains are wired to notice human bodies, an ancient survival mechanism. We rapidly read faces, interpret body language, and assess threat or ally. A nude figure in an unexpected context triggers fast look, fast emotion responses that feel undeniable. But often it is reflex, conditioning. The work begins when we ask why we react this way. Designers know this psychology and use it. The shock opens a door in the mind. Then the show's context. The music, the lighting, the other garments, the theme, guides the audience from surprise to contemplation. With careful choices, a stunt becomes a meaningful artistic statement. The way a show lands is shaped by culture. In Europe and in parts of Asia, long traditions of art featuring the naked human form can make public nudity in art less shocking. Paris, Rome, Florence. For many, a nude runway reads like a natural extension of that tradition, another chapter in a long story. Elsewhere, reactions differ. In many parts of the United States and in numerous conservative regions, laws, religion, and social customs shape stricter views. The body is seen to be covered and protected. Its public display may be viewed as aggression or immorality. What is high art in one city may be condemned as indecent exposure in another. Fashion is global. A runway image from Milan can be seen in Seoul, São Paulo, and Salt Lake City within seconds. Speed strips context. A look designed for an art historical setting is judged by millions across cultures, often faster than its meaning can be explained. Designers read the room, some choose liberal stages, others adapt, toning down provocation. It is a tightrope of intent and reception. The viral timeline can outpace understanding, fueling misunderstanding and conflict. Craft matters. It involves far more than sending an unclothed person down a walkway. Every detail is considered. Lighting is paramount. Soft diffusion reads reflective and gentle. Harsh spots feel clinical and confrontational. Music sets tone. Melancholic scores suggest poignance. Frenetic beats suggest aggression. Every element guides the audience's emotional response. Beyond aesthetics, consent and care are crucial. A modern, ethical show ensures safety and respect. Models are collaborators, not objects. Teams plan with precision. Lighting, poses, movement, and clear rules for photographers and attendees. The goal is art that honors the human bringing it to life. This care separates thoughtful performance from exploitative stunts. Online reactions split. Praise and condemnation. But the conversation moves culture forward. At the end of a dramatic show, after the final model and the bow, a question remains. Is this the future of fashion? Is this move toward raw, unadorned honesty where the industry is heading? Some will say yes, a decisive move to authentic expression. Others will say no, a niche indulgence for an elite few. Most want clothes to clothe, protect, cover. Truth lies between. Fashion changes slowly, then all at once. It borrows from high art and street life, learns from protest and from praise. The nude runway forces a conversation, brings the body into the light, and questions unspoken rules, testing public and private lines. Some shocks fade like posts. Others plant seeds that shift how we see ourselves. Showing naked skin has no single meaning. It is a tool. It can build or it can break. The responsibility lies with the designer. And so we watch, we react, we think, we speak, we learn. Next time, the gasp may come. And then perhaps a question. Why this? Why now? What is it trying to say? The best shows move us from shock to deeper thought. Is this the future of fashion?